Hello people, we're back again. So I thought it would be good to make a video on the social economic issues in Athens. I think it's really important. I think it'll be bad if I don't talk about it. So as you can see, Athens is quite rough, and that is one of the first things that all the tourists that come here notice. Pardon my suitcase making noise in the background. I'm trying to make my way to the airport. But yeah, Athens definitely has a social economic problem, and that's because they actually don't have as much money as other cities, other big cities within Europe. So one key thing you would notice when you come to Athens is there's really no exclusive area. And when I mean by exclusive, like an area without homeless people, an area without graffiti. You would always see that around. However, it doesn't mean the area is not safe though. I think that's just one thing to notice. To note, it is safe, but most of the paths are quite rough. So, if you ever come to Athens, don't be afraid. This applies to everyone. This applies to women. This applies to solo travelers. For people like me, I'm kind of used to it anyway. I've been to many parts of the world, and what I've noticed is the area doesn't necessarily return in safety. You can go to an area that looks very nice, and actually there's a lot of crime. So you'd see like places like this, like that land for example. There's no one there. So what they'll do is they'll gate it up. They'll make sure it's gated, so no one obviously goes in there, and creates a little house for themselves. Another thing you would notice here is a lot of working girls. There are a lot of working girls around, and they're definitely going to try to holler at you. But the thing is, you don't have to say anything about it. When they try and holler, just keep your mouth shut and move on. Oh my days, look. I did scare them. So just bear that in mind. Also, what makes me laugh is, although there's a police station around the corner, the working girls are still working. Amazing, isn't it? The working girls are still working, and people just don't care. Also, you're going to see a lot of people taking substances. A lot. When I mean a lot. And it makes me feel sorry for them though, because these are human beings. And I'm wondering if they have some sort of support for people like that, because a lot of these people, you don't know what their background is. You don't know if they were previous engineers, doctors, lawyers. You just never know, do you? So it'll be useful to know if these guys get some sort of support, considering Greece is a modern and forward-thinking country. So you can see around that corner, guys are doing stuff, or that guy is doing stuff. Listen, I'm just trying to avoid filming a lot of them, but there's a lot going on. So where I just walked past, usually there are a lot of working girls there, or maybe they've met some customers. So they are not worrying about anything literally. However, on a normal day, you'll see a lot of them walking or working. So I'm just about to cross the road. Make sure you don't jaywalk. Very, very important. If you jaywalk, you might get hit by a car. Because in Greece, so I'm sure you can see them already on my back. Sorry, go. Yeah, so it's just something you'd guys go. I'm not recording you, just go. People are stopping like I'm trying to record them or do something next to them. You should just go about their business. Okay, so we're gonna walk all the way to the top. So sometimes you have to be like that because some people just wait and they look at you and you're thinking, I'm not recording you and I'm not stopping you from going, so just go. Just bloody go. Like you're creating attention that you don't need. Okay, so look, this is a good example of how filthy Athens is. Very filthy. However, it's a very interesting city, isn't it? A very interesting city. You can never get bored in Athens. So if I have time today, I'll show you how to catch a metro to the airport. There's a slow moving traffic here and I'm trying to go through. Oh, thank you, cheers. Yeah, with my squeaky, my squeaky suitcase. So on your left here, you would see some of the people I was referring to. I was trying to avoid filming the working girls. I'm not sure if my camera captured it, but sometimes I feel sorry for them. And I just don't want to put them on the spot like that. But I think it's important to show the problem. There is a big problem, for sure. And it would be good for the Greek government to do something about it. You can't just ignore it. Because what's going to happen is, if you think Athens is a city of anarchy, watch when these issues become worse. Nobody would want to live here. But literally, you won't have people wanting to come here. Good thing is it's safe. I think that's the good thing about it. It is a safe place, for sure. But the only problem is, it's quite rough. And there's a lot of, oh my days, there's a lot of dodgy things going on. Okay, we are arriving at the station. Okay. I thought I saw a big dog on my back, but it wasn't. It was literally a small dog. Isn't it? It was a small dog, guys, yeah? I'm waiting for someone to try and nick my camera. Apologies. I swear I'll use this camera to break their head. Bam! If anyone tries to nick my camera, I swear I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the camera to bang their head up. Bam! Next time, they will never try to rob a black man. Okay, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bang, bang, bang.